And welcome once again to another Friday edition of Atomic Tutorials. It is a beautiful sunny day outside, and so it is in World City 1.0, and today we are building the black London taxicab from Fallout London. This is a very interesting build. The trailer for Fallout London came out a few days ago, so I thought in honor of that I'll do a lovely tutorial for the folks. It was quite difficult because they haven't released the images yet, so I had to do it off the trailer because the artist who did it, I'll give his credits in the description. Edge UK 90, I believe. He's a great guy. He made the London Route Master bus, which we did in an earlier tutorial, but I just want to give him full credit for this. Like, this is an amazing build. It kind of has some inspiration from the Corvega sedan at the back. I think you'll notice why in a second, and I'll point that out after time lapse. But let me show you the block palette, and before I do that, I just want to say, if you like what I do, if you like my content, please like and subscribe. It's heavily appreciated, and of course it bumps me up in the algorithm below. So let's get onto the block palette for the Atomic Black London Taxi Cab. Oh, that was a mouthful. You will need, for the wheels, you will need a block of iron and a polished black stone button. You will need deep slate tile slabs, polished black stone slabs, smooth stone slabs, polished black stone stairs, grey carpet, white stained glass, red stained glass panes, white stained glass panes, buttons. For the engine, you'll need a block of iron with a ladder on the side. You'll need skeleton skulls, acacia signs, red netherbrick stairs. Now those are going to be your seats, and of course for the driving wheel you'll need a lectern. And that is the block palette for the Black London Taxi Cab from Fallout London. So let's get on to the time lapse.
I really, really want
And there we have it, folks, the London Black Cab from Fallout London. Let's see what we have done so far. Now, obviously, I did say that this took inspiration from the, well, I'd say it was more, the back part of the vehicle is inspired by the Corvega sedan from Fallout 4, because it has that little roundabout window bit outside, which was what made me think about it. But, of course, it's up to you. I think this build came out pretty well. Obviously, you can see the cab itself on ArtStation when it gets released. I'll put a link in the description for Edge UK, because he's a great guy. Honestly, he makes some really good models, and it's really nice to do his well, to do his builds. So I think this came out as a rousing success. Obviously, you got the little cab sign on here to where it's going. You got the engine, you got the lights, you got the wheels. So I think this has been a great success. Oh, one thing. There we go. So that has been Atomic Tutorials. I've been your host, Dr. Wasabi. If you like what I do, please like and subscribe. It's heavily appreciated, and of course it bumps me up in the algorithm below. If you like what I do uploads every Monday and Friday. Oh, excuse me. I do live streams every Wednesdays and Sundays when I'm able. I've been your host, Dr. Wasabi. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, good night. And of course, God bless.
Afternoon, today's high near 57 degrees. Tonight, more cloud cover with a low of 30.